1960 was a strange and decisive year. It combined astonishing leaps in human progress with deep tragedies. It was not just a historical year. It was a turning point. In 1960, something began. What the Bible calls the beginning of sorrows. Globe showing Europe-Africa incredible events that happened in 1960. Waterwave, the strongest earthquake ever recorded. In Chile, the Valdivia earthquake reached a magnitude of 9.5, the highest ever measured. The Earth literally shook like never before. Rocket. The space race took a decisive leap. The United States and the Soviet Union accelerated the race into space. Globe showing Europe-Africa, the Year of Africa. 17 African countries gained independence. It marked the silent collapse of European colonialism. The political map of the world was permanently changed. Those who listened on the radio thought Nixon performed better. Those who watched on television thought Kennedy won. It became clear, image began to shape reality. DNA advances in science and medicine. Vaccines expanded rapidly. Progress was made in transplants, genetics, and neurology. Medicine began to move deeper into the human brain. Warning major tragedies of 1960. Collision, the Congo crisis. After independence, the country descended into extreme violence. Thousands were killed. A clear example of how freedom without structure leads to chaos. Radioactive, the Cold War at a boiling point. Nuclear tension between the United States and the Soviet Union escalated. It was the silence before the Cuban Missile Crisis of 1962. Airplane, major aviation disasters. 1960 became one of the deadliest years for aviation at the time, including fatal mid-air collisions. Technological acceleration came at a cost. Waterwave tsunamis following the Chile earthquake. Massive waves reached Hawaii, Japan, and the Philippines. People died thousands of kilometers from the epicenter. A brutal reminder that the planet functions as an interconnected system. Brain, a deeper reading. 1960 marked the beginning of a world that became faster, more visual, more global, more unstable. It was the year when humanity began to leave Earth. Nations started to fragment. Image began to dominate truth. Technology advanced faster than moral maturity. The Bible would describe this as the birth pains of a new era. 1960 was not just a year. It was a signal. Many believe today that we are nearing the end of this beginning of sorrows and entering an even more intense period. Technology is multiplying, love is growing cold, signs in Israel are unfolding, and global changes are accelerating at every level of society. The message is simple and direct. Do not delay love. Do not delay God. Do not harden your heart. Love remains the greatest solution, and also the greatest victory. Be wise. Be aware. Be a child of God. Backhand index pointing right. Do you remember any other remarkable event that happened in 1960? Write it in the comments.